Our criminal justice system is garbage. So, with everything going on with police brutality and everything, just want to share some thoughts and my perspective on this country's criminal justice system. Um, so I've spent some time in my early 20s incarcerated. I'm an ex-felon. Had a rough teenage and early adulthood years. Made a lot of mistakes. Um, but I like to think I learned from them. I observed a lot in my time incarcerated. I'm not very much a social person, so I just kind of would sit back and just kind of observe and, observe the inmates, the officers, the judges when we would go to court, the lawyers, everything. It's just try to really understand how it all worked. And I realized it's fucking corrupt as hell. It's a system that has no interest in rehabilitating, in any sort of human empathy is completely gone in this system. It is a system that serves only to enrich a small group of people, and it is basically just a war. The entire criminal justice system is a war on poor people and people of color, period. I witnessed a lot of kind of shady things, between like the attorneys and the judges. I was fortunate enough, unlike most people that go through this system, I was fortunate enough to afford an attorney, thanks to my family, who was very supportive during my difficult times in my life. I was able to afford an attorney, and just the fact of having that money to afford an attorney automatically puts you a step ahead of other people in terms of like how much time you're going to do, what your sentencing is going to be like, how they're going to treat you in court. And it's sad. It's sad that it really is all about money. So basically, you pay this attorney. This attorney is just like, okay, this is what I'm going to tell the judge. I go golfing with him on Sundays or whatever. That's my buddy. And we're going to get you a good deal. Like, there's no sense of like, oh, I'm an attorney because I care about law or justice or this and that. It's just all about, it's just even the judge's attitude towards the inmates is like, oh, okay, you look like, oh, you can't afford to pay your fine. Oh, you're going to do extra time. Or, you're not getting probation, you're going to be sent to prison kind of thing, and it's just, they just judge you based off of that, your skin color, your economic status, and it's bullshit. The whole war on drugs that started in the 80s, and then, prison populations like quadrupled, or like it was ridiculous, and that's because I'll touch in on that in another video about how like our capitalist society has basically created this whole thing